Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Senator David Pierce and President Bill Clinton.
President Obama got back the jobs we lost in the Depression, the Great Crash, the recession. Kept us from going into recession, saved the automobile industry, made enormous strides in many areas, but after the Republicans won the House in 2010, he couldn't put the rest of his economic plan into place. 84% of the American people are still making, after inflation, the same or less than they were on the day of the financial crash. Half of the American people, after inflation, are making less than they were the last day I was president, 15 years ago. That leaves all the money pooling at the top. And when all the money pools at the top and nobody wants to invest, they speculate. And that's what happened. The mortgage drag, the debt drag, and the speculation caused the economy to implode. So the first question in this election is, what economic policy is most likely to return us to broad-based prosperity? The second question of the election is, what social policies are more likely to bring us together when it looks like every day we're breaking up into communities of resentment? If you look at how heroically the police performed in San Bernardino, you see what can happen when it works the way it should. I also think we have to fight the tendency to demonize people of any particular ethnic group or religion. He went home to his little apartment and he pulled out his prayer rock and he got down on his knees and he thanked his God for saving his life and prayed that finally his children, now 15, 17, 19, and 21, and his wife would be able to join him in America. He is far more representative of Muslims in America than those people in San Bernardino. My belief is there are a few clear issues in this life. How can we best restore broad-based prosperity? How can we deal with our major social challenges so we bring the country back together? How can we preserve our political system and our basic freedoms in the face of all this dark money being spent in campaigns anonymously and repeated efforts to restrict voting rights? And how can we stop the Republicans from repealing everything President Obama has done? They voted again last week to repeal the health care law. That's the 55th time they still haven't offered a substitute. They want to repeal his climate change orders. They want to repeal his gun safety measures. And if you want inclusive economics, inclusive social policy, and an inclusive future, you got to get somebody who knows how to find common ground and who knows how to stand their ground. The average person who gets elected president is intelligent, hardworking, and honestly tries to do what they said they're going to do when they get there. But there's a big difference in who can do and who can't. So it's important to find somebody with the right temperament, the right experience, the right gifts to actually do, because we need a grown-up in the room. If you listen to all that stuff, but everything I have told you, I believe with all my heart. New Hampshire's been good to my family. We love it. Northern New Hampshire has been especially good to our family, and we love it. But mostly, I want you to do what's best for you. Most of the people in this audience have more tomorrows than yesterdays. Those of us who have more yesterdays than tomorrows, believe it or not, spend most of our time thinking about the future. And I believe it would be a gift that would keep on giving, because she made everything she ever touched better. Thank you very much.